Yes, boss. 444 the world, back in here again once again. Happy to be here. Happy to see you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You see the topic and what it is that we're talking about, right? Empty barrels make the most noise. Shout outs to my homie Big Fred, man. You get what I'm saying? Fred, you a genius, dog. You already know that, man. You already know that, dog. I was having a conversation with my homie, right? This is a listing that I had saved, but he said something that literally like just took the top off, and I was like, wow, dog. Thank you, Lord. You feel me? Somebody sees and understands. You feel me? So Fred is somebody I work with. You know what I'm saying? Cool, humble dude, bro. Hard working. You get what I'm saying? Real inspirational, dog. Hard working, bro. You get what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I'm having a conversation with this man, right? And I don't know how we got on the topic, but I was like, dog, you ever wondered why certain people make like wrong decisions and all of this shit like that? And we was just getting into the topic, just talking about it. And I was like, even like with females, I was like, why you think females be making these wrong decisions and shit? And he said something that just stuck out to me, just like a sore thumb. He was like, dog, because the fuck niggas is so loud. So I was like, huh? Run that back again. He was like, yeah, fuck niggas is loud. So I was really thinking about it. That makes sense. That's reverse psychology, basically, to empty barrels make the most noise. So Fred, shout outs to you, my G. You a genius, dog. Let me tell you something, dog. Empty barrels make the most noise. If you don't know what that is, I'm gonna explain something to you, right? That saying, empty barrels make the most noise, is a classical phrase, classical saying. You don't know it? Ask somebody if you don't want to believe me, right? Empty barrels make the most noise basically means that the quiet people, or the people who you don't hear a peep out of, they're the ones that have a lot to say or have a lot in store and all of that. You get what I'm saying? It's like a reverse psychology type of thing. So I'm gonna give you an example, right? And this is tying off of what it is that I said my homie Fred said, right? Let's say you're a female. This dude's pursuing you, talking to you, all of this. Yeah, baby, I'm this, that, and the third, blase, squaze. All for you to find out as time goes on, yo, that nigga was just a waste of time, right? You was all up in this girl face, all this, that, and the third, bam, 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 right? But you as a female not gonna pay attention and see it this way. Yeah, you see it, this dude trying to pursue me. But yo, what do you have about yourself? Do you have something going for yourself? You just see that I look good, you want to taste. You feel me? But here's the thing. As time goes on, certain people understand and graduate certain shit. They understand, yo, this person was just a waste of time. Why I never looked at this person? They was always quiet. Understand this. Empty barrels make the most noise. When a person is quiet, a person has a lot in store, dog. You just don't know that person. And then on top of that, sometimes there are people who are quiet that they don't have shit to offer, but the people who really keep to themselves are, yo, I'm out the way, they have something in store. They just don't say shit. You have to get to know that person. You get what I'm saying? That's why some people end up falling for the wrong person, or somebody who either sets back their life, screws their life, or puts them on a roller coaster of emotions, situations, trials and tribulations, all that extra shit. All the type of stuff that you do not need to be in. You get what I'm saying? That person is willing to take you on that roller coaster. And you're like, shit, dog, why isn't it I didn't choose better? Why didn't I do this, or why didn't I do that? You have to understand something. You can't blame yourself. But you have to remember this. There are people who will try to come at you, pursue you, do all the things in the books, but they're not ready for you. You feel me? They don't have anything to offer to you. The niggas are loud. You feel me? Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got this. You probably could have been somebody who fell in love with a face or a facade, or this person got this, or I could picture this, making up certain things in your mind about a person. I drop all these topics to kind of help lead up to certain topics that I want to talk about, so it blends out so suave for the week. You feel me? So if you think about that, right? You're a person that fell for that. Now, whether it's you got a kid out of this person, or y'all got a kid together, y'all are together or not, you got to understand that that's somebody you have to deal with now for 18 years. It doesn't have to be forever, but for 18 years. You get what I'm saying? That's why you hear in songs they say 18 years and all. You know what I'm saying? That's something you have to deal with. That's why making the right decision is very imperative and very, very crucial. Very, very crucial. It could be detrimental to you, dog. You got to remember this, bro. Because there are a lot of loud people in the world, that's why people have fell for the facade. Now, let me go deeper to help blend out this topic of why empty barrels make the most noise, right? I told you, evil is at the forefront. I said this before, right? So if evil is at the forefront, evil is running the world, all of that, right? So to speak, right? Evil is at the forefront. We as people down here, right? You see all type of people up here in the world doing evil shit, right? So you got celebrities doing evil shit. Politicians, ain't no secret. Then you got other people doing evil shit. You get what I'm saying? It's like evil is all around, right? So if somebody else is doing it, it's like, that's what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense? So people tend to fall into something that they're accustomed to or something that they've seen, instead of stepping out into the unknown and challenging themselves on something that's totally different. That could have probably led your ass down the yellow brick road. You feel me? So understand this, bro. You're not wrong for the decisions that you made. I just try to say shit different kind of ways so it hit for certain people. You feel me? So if, picture this, bro, and like literally take your mind there. If you can literally, I do this with people. So if you're not driving or anything like that, you feel me? Close your eyes and just think about this, right? Picture the world that we live in was not evil, right? The world was not evil. You know about evil, but the world is not evil. Yo, my car is broken down. Yeah, sure. I'm coming. I'll come and help you. No strings attached, right? Everything is Gucci, right? It's not saying it's a perfect world, but you don't have evil out here trying to rule and control and dominate and be at the forefront. So that leads you to know that, yo, evil is not so damn loud. You get what I'm saying? So you get to see people in the world. But now that evil is so loud and there's a lot of loud people out here in the world, it's kind of hard to see. Oh my God, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors in the world. Can you visualize this shit? You get what I'm saying? Then you realize, dog, why is it that I made these choices? I just gave you the answer. Evil is out here, so people have practiced evil in different ways. Through witchcraft, trickery, changing up how people view them, lying and painting a false perception about themselves, falling in love with a false personification. You get what I'm saying? All type of trickery. You get what I'm saying? Everything out here is just a form of deception, dog. And people love it because it's like some people feel like I'm better at the game better than you. But in real reality, you just have to understand something. Because evil is loud and good is quiet. Slow it down, I just dissed you. Evil can be loud because evil is at the forefront and good is on hush mode. Dog, doesn't mean that empty barrels don't make the most noise, dog. You feel me? I give scenarios all the time. I'm gonna respin back one that I said here on this camera. When I was in high school, right? There was a lot of dudes on the team who popped that big shit. Nigga, yeah, I'm lockdown DB. I'm this wide receiver. I didn't like half the niggas on the football team, just to be honest. It was only a few people on the team that I liked, admired, or respected, dog. One of them that I can tell you right now, I went to school with, I never spoke to him, but he was a cool, calm, quiet dude. And the reason why I paid attention to him is because me and him have the same last name. Travell Dixon, dog. Went to Norland, dog. Played one season, his senior season, bro. And led, I think, the whole division or the whole area with interceptions. He had 6 interceptions his first season as a safety. As a senior, the only opportunity you got to shine. What can you do? I got 6 interceptions. The most quietest, most humblest nigga on the team, bro. You feel me? It's a couple other people that was quiet and humble. Duke Johnson made it to the league. Quiet and humble. You feel me? Xavier Rhodes, quiet and humble. Torrick Williams, quiet and humble. The people who really, like, I know some more people that could have made it, dog. But let me tell you something. There were a lot of loud ass, I'm this, I'm that. But what are you really loud for? You feel me? People who can play, that made a name, made a face. And guess what? They made something of themselves, dog. Travell Dixon went on to be went on to JUCO school. I think it was some school in New Mexico, or one of them schools out there. 4 interceptions. I think back-to-back seasons he had over there. One season he played, had 14 offers around the nation, even one from Bama. Went to Bama, left Bama and transferred. I think he went to Washington and landed in the NFL. Went to play Canadian League. He had a career. But it shows you something. Empty barrels make the most noise. There's a lot of people, I'm pretty sure, that are like, yo, why didn't I speak to that person? Why didn't I this, that, and the third? Because they weren't loud. You remember walking past them in the hallway at school. You remember seeing them, but they weren't loud, bro. You get what I'm saying? Let it hit for you, dog. That's why a lot of people fall into these facades and they get tricked. You feel me? Empty barrels make the most noise. Just because a person isn't popping or they're not on Front Street doesn't mean that they're not popping. You get what I'm saying? That's where there's more situations that can get thrown into the fold. Look at that saying, ugly ducklings, right? Ugly ducklings eventually grow up to be like the heartthrobs and all of that shit. Do you want to know why? That's like a form of balance, dog. Just like Fred said, yo, the fuck niggas are loud. Empty barrels make the most noise. That's perfect balance. Ugly duckling has to turn into a heartthrob. Does that make sense? You feel me? This is all logic, dog. You got to pay close attention. If you don't understand that people have their life, people have something coming for them, but they can't see it, that there is a tomorrow, bro. Just because you are loud, this, that, and the third, doesn't mean that you have anything to offer. You feel me? It's a reason why they say an empty barrel makes the most noise. If you got two barrels, right? One is empty and one has water filled inside of it. The one that has water filled inside of it, you ain't saying nothing. It's just a bunch of just water. It's just weight, dog. But the one that's empty, you could take, hello, and it's gonna echo to, yeah, hello. You get what I'm saying? Like, it makes noise. It talks back. Talk to me, I talk back. You get what I'm saying? Hit it with a spoon, it's gonna make a noise. It's gonna make a sound. Because the people who were quiet are the ones who have something in store. Empty barrels make the most noise. So if you're a person like, yo, why did I fall for this person? Why did I this? Why did I that? You have to understand something. Sometimes, some people fell in love with what a person showed or what a person presented. But at another instance, it was on the tip of my tongue. Let's see if I could catch it back, dog. When people do certain things, it's not really so much of saying not willing to give a chance, which is around the ballpark of what I'm saying, but they're just like afraid of the unknown. Nipsey Hussle said that. Step into the unknown, dog. If you don't know about something, go along with that. If you know you're used to dealing with people that's on a street level, like drug dealers and all of that, you need to get away from that shit. Because you don't know when that time is going to come where that situation can backfire on you or come back to haunt you. There are women who have lost their life, lost their freedom from messing with certain types of people, knowing that that shit is not going to get them anywhere. They're just there for the lifestyle and the benefits of what come along with that lifestyle. You have to understand something, that some people are not going to be around in the bad times. They're definitely going to be around when it's the good times. You feel me? But you have to remember this as well. Just because a person doesn't say much or show much doesn't mean that they don't have something that's worth showing. You feel me? That's a balance. You feel me? Empty barrel, loud ass people. You feel me? It all correlates together, bro. In life, never judge a book by its cover. That's another thing that blends out with this. I dropped a video about that. There's so much people who judge me. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks about me. That's just me at heart. I don't give a fuck because you don't know me. You get what I'm saying? But this is the part that cracks me up. People will look at me and like, oh, I think he's this, he's that. He probably in the streets. No, wrong. I'm not in the streets. You feel me? Then there's some female, oh, he's probably a piece of shit. He ain't shit. No, I am worth something. I have my shit together. You feel me? You just the way how people judge you. Then there's some people, this is why I said I love when people judge me, because I get a high off of this shit. It's not an ego booster, but it just goes to show you that people are so judgmental in the world, and you're not supposed to be doing that. People will see me with hella tattoos. Oh, he's probably one of those hooligans or somebody that's out there. And then or he didn't speak yet. He probably doesn't even know how to formulate a sentence or even use words. He's one of those fucking hooligans. Yeah. Yo, I put some people to shame when they hear me speak, dog. And I love that shit. Literally, like, Lord, like, I don't hate my mother, bro. My mom, I understand, bro. And this is off of somebody who wrote me. Alicia, shout outs to you, dog. Like, I understand now, bro, like, deeper. Some people never really had love, and there's some people from the islands that don't know what love is, so they don't know how to show it. There's ways that they can do it in a better way. But here's the thing, bro. One thing I'm going to tell you right now, my mom used to tell me when I was a kid, dog. And this is why I said nobody could ever really, like, try and insult me or come against me, dog. Because there's certain shit that I was taught since I was a jit, bro. My mom used to tell me this, dog. Demar, it doesn't make sense for you to have good complexion and you're not smart. You don't have anything going on the inside. I used to sit down and think about shit like this. And I'd hear how some people carry on and deliver themselves and how they, you feel me? Nobody perfect. Some people country. Just like from Memphis. If you're from Memphis, some people from Memphis don't say music. They say music. You feel me? It's cool as hell to me, dog. But that's where they're from. That's the accent. You feel me? So you gotta understand something. Everybody different. Not everybody can do the, you feel me? But at the same time, don't be judgmental towards people. Empty barrels make the most noise. Dog, you know how many times I shame people? Just like even at my job, multiple jobs where I work. People feel like, oh, this motherfucker feels like, oh yeah, he probably has people taking care of him. Life must have been good for him. Make sure you work that motherfucker. Work him. Nigga, I ain't afraid of work, nigga. I've been doing construction since I was a kid. I've been out there in the sun since I've been a jit. You feel me? I've been hustling a long time. I'm not a rookie to this, dog. I'm not a rookie to this, bro. You feel me? That's where people start to, oh, they peel back the layers of the onion. Oh, man. Yo, I judged this person. Yo, I was wrong. That's where people assume shit about you, and that's where they end up looking like an ass. Get to know a person. Remember these little ground basics I'm teaching you, dog. Empty barrels make the most noise. Just because you may see a person, yo, their face is this or this, that, and the third, I don't know them, doesn't mean that they're not a person you can't speak with. Doesn't mean that, oh, I feel like this person, yeah, they're nice, I can try them wrong. That's where people they lean on their own understanding. Judging a book by its cover. You feel me? You can't play with everybody. The way how you may play around with your friends, you can't play around with that with certain other people. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody out here is a joke or somebody to be played with, dog. Remember this in life, dog. No, we're not perfect. Yes, we want to be better in life. Yes, we want to strive harder. Yes, we want more to life. But you have to remember that there's different ways that you can go about doing shit, and you don't have to be an asshole or a hooligan about it. You don't have to be a wild ass person. You don't have to be a person that steps on people's toes. You don't have to be none of that shit. But please believe, these things that I'm teaching you is to kind of help open your eyes a little bit more, so you understand that looks can deceive you. Get to know a person. Never judge a person. Just because a person is loud and that's all you're used to is loud, yo, what is quiet like? You know, I've never really asked myself that question. What is quiet like? I've never had quiet, you know. Then some people have quiet and it's like, Jesus, this is kind of good. This is kind of good. Wow, no, something's wrong. That's where you should see it that we're screwed as a people, and it's not your fault. These are just games that are played to us to make us not know who we are as a people, recognize our power, what we should be around, and what not saying what we're entitled to, but you could say, yeah, damn near, my nigga, we are entitled to that shit. You feel me? We the chosen ones. We the gods. You get what I'm saying? We're black people. You feel me? We're God's people. But at the same time, these ghettos and hoods and all that hood mentality and that fuck ass lifestyle, that shit is a made up personification, bro. And people fell in love with that shit, dog. Do away with it, bro. I promise you, bro. You throw away that street lifestyle, just take certain things from it, use your street smarts, dog, and don't let nobody run game on you. But at the same time, do away with certain mentalities and you'll see how far it gets you in life, dog. Empty barrels definitely do make the most noise, bro. And a lot of people have fell for certain trickery in certain games because there were a lot of loud ass people who are on the same type of time that the world is on, which is a lot of trickery and finesse and foolery. You feel me? Instead of them going to something that is unknown. But at the end of the day, that's human nature, bro. If it's something that you're listening to and you've listened this far, dog, that's something that you just think about it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Try something different that you've never tried before, bro. If you're used to eating fast food or whatever, dog, try something different, dog. If you're used to eating American food, dog, try Oriental. Try like Indian. You feel me? Like, step outside of your comfort zone. That's what I'm trying to tell you, dog. Do something you never did before. If you're a person like, oh, all I do is go to the movies, try going to a museum. Try something different, dog. But remember this, bro. Empty barrels make the most noise, dog. Don't believe it, dog. Ask questions. Ask around, bro. You feel me? That being said, man, words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion, dog. Nobody's a loser. You feel me? 444 the world, man. I love the hell out of all of you guys. Peace.